Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I am a 33-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer. We're here today to stuff my paycheck for the fourth week of December. So we had $389.44 came from Amazon. And then we had $41 that came from my Savings Challenge Saturday. So if you missed that, I finished these two challenges this past week. So I finished the Taro Boba and the Cats Savings Challenge, and that was a total of $41 that we are adding to our total for the week. So that is going to give us $430.44 to work with for the week. My cats are in the office, of course, so don't mind any sounds that you hear. That 44 cents is going to go straight into the Roundup Challenge, and that is going to leave us with $430 to work with for the week, which is not too bad considering we had a massive snowstorm and I called off for 2 shifts last week, so not too shabby. So let's go ahead and we'll get started with my variable expenses, see what we can do in here. So buffer, we're going to skip. We always skip buffer. Crochet by Jamie currently has $30. So let's go ahead and give it, we've been doing $10 recently, which seems like it's been working. I will have to pay for shipping for an order that I'm working on in the next couple of weeks. So $40 will be more than enough to cover it, plus whatever I add. So we're just going to go with that $10 again. Gas currently has $50, $70, $85, $6, $7, $88. The $60 has been working really well because I haven't been door dashing. I've just been doing Amazon, so we're just going to stick with the $60. And I haven't been door dashing because Amazon is really physically demanding, and I get home from work and I'm just tired. So I have to go to bed early as well for my shifts. I work 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Usually extended to 6, always extended to 6 a.m. And by the time I get home from my day job, I'm dead tired. This week and next week, I will be off my full-time job, so I'll just be Amazon. I might DoorDash, just depending on how I feel whenever I get home. But anyway, moving on. Groceries currently has 20, 40, 55. I do plan on picking up some stuff this week. But I do have a lot of money in here. So let's just do 10, and that will be more than enough to cover what I need to buy. I do still have meal prep, and I actually signed up for Factor from my full-time job salary, so I'm not really spending much on groceries right now. I'm getting a lot of my meals and my dinners delivered, and then my lunches are meal prep. But I'm also not working right now. So anyway, prescriptions is just gonna get its normal 5, and spending is gonna get its normal 10. So in my variable expenses for the week, we're doing $95. Oh, I never put my watch back on. I'll have to remember to grab that after I'm done recording this video. Okay, so let's move into my high priority binder. We are going to start off with car costs. So we are currently in the negative in car costs. We have a negative 127. So let's do 57 this week. We'll knock off that 7 and make a nice dent in that. And then we'll finish that off soon. Debt payoff, we currently have 1, 2, 30. So let's do 20, bring that to a nice 250. Festivals currently has 250. So let's do another 50, bring that up to 300. Get to color off a couple more boxes on my my tracker. So this is my tracker for my Lost Lands tickets. So I'm planning $600. So we'll be halfway actually after this week, which is exciting. Gifts currently has 30. I really need to add money to this because I am planning on going to the casino with my grandmother and my dad and dinner or lunch or dinner afterwards, and we are probably going either this week or next week because that's when my sister will be home and when I'm off work. So let's do 45 in gifts. Bring that up to 75. And then taxes we're going to skip because I didn't do anything that I need to pay taxes on this week. Amazon takes taxes out, and Savings Challenge Saturday is just a reallocation of money that I've already allocated taxes for. So in high priority this week, we're stuffing 172. Alrighty, so let's go into my low priority binder. We're not going to do anything crazy in here. So body mods will get $1. Electronics, stuck on the button. Electronics will get $1. Fitness will get $5. I'm doing a 5K with my friend on Christmas Eve. We're probably gonna walk it because neither one of us is in very good shape right now. And I'll have to pay for parking. Hair and lashes, we're gonna do $10. We are getting close to my appointment. It's in, I think, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. So we need to get to at least 200, and let's go with 225 for my appointment. Shindigs and Shenanigans is going to get $10. I told my friend that I only had a couple dollars in my Nikki fund. So we weren't able to go to the movies. And she was very excited that she had a Nikki fund, and then I had to tell her that it's for all of my friends, but she's the only one that I really hang out with and spend money when I hang out with. So just fun backstory on that. And then travel, we're saving up for a trip to Hawaii in 2027 for my 35th birthday. So we're going to give that $10 as well. And that is $37 in my low priority binder. And then finally, last binder is my long-term savings. So we are going to do something very exciting here. We are going to finish off the 52 Cats challenge, which is my version of the 52-week challenge. So let's see how much this adds up to. $81, which is what I have in my spreadsheet, so that is correct. So we're going to finish off this challenge this week, and then that means on Friday, when we do the cash on stuffing, we're also going to do a really big reallocation. So make sure that you watch that if you don't normally watch my cash on stuffings. It's going to be exciting this week. It's going to be fun. Cats, my children, their emergency fund, their whatever they need fund is going to get $5. Home improvement, we're going to do $5. Medical, we're also going to do $5. Month ahead, we will do $10. Roundup is just going to get that 44 cents. And Savings Challenge Saturday, we're going to do $20. I don't think that I'll be able to finish any challenges this week unless, like, the rolls are crazy. But $20 should make a nice dent. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish any of these challenges. But $20 should make a nice dent in that. And then next week, maybe we can finish some challenges. Okay, so in my long-term savings, we're putting $126.44. So let's go ahead and add up all of these categories, make sure that they equal $430.44. $430, perfect. And then the final step that we need to do is do my cash breakdown so that I know what bills I need to pull whenever I do my cash stuffing. So Crochet by Jamie will get a 10, gas will get a 50 and a 10, groceries a 10, prescriptions a 5, and spending a 10. Car costs will get a 50, a 5, and a 2. Debt payoff will get a 20. Festivals will get a 50. Gifts will get 2 20s and a 5. Body mods, electronics at 1. Fitness a 5. Hair, shindigs, travel all get 10s. 52 cats, I'm going to stuff this just as one thing, one entity. I'm not going to like do each of the cats as individual bills. So that will be a 50, a 20, a 10, and a 1. Cats, home, medical, I'll get 5s. Month ahead will get a 10. Roundup challenge we'll deal with when we get there. And then the roundup or the savings challenge Saturday will get 21s. So that is 200, that is 80, that is 140. That is an awful lot of tens this week. I feel like I don't normally have that many tens. 35 in fives, 2 in twos, and 23 in ones. So we'll add this up, make sure that this also equals 430. And it doesn't. Why doesn't it? I'm off by 50. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 50s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's because I have 9 tens and not 140 or 14 tens. So this should add up. You know, it wouldn't be a video by me if I didn't do some weird math here. To 430. Okay, perfect. So that is going to be it for this video. We've made it through with nothing too major going on. But thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have made it this far in the video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you are getting snow. It's going to be 50s this week, so it'll be nice. But we got a lot of snow very quickly last week. So let me know if you're getting snow or if you are having nice weather. And I will see you on Wednesday for my cash stuffing.